Good day and welcome to the dining room table. Russia and North Korea. What are they up to? Let's hear from the White House. First, please subscribe, like, and share. So here is the press secretary being asked a question, and she's going to give a follow up with a report.
A question about North Korea, the missile launch earlier this morning. Anything you can say about that? And then also, we heard about increased cooperation between the Russians and the North Koreans with respect to weapons for the Russians. I'm wondering if the president would consider meeting with Kim Jong Un because of this increased cooperation, and he can't seem to get a response from the North Koreans.
So a couple of things, and I know my colleagues spoke to. This is Russia and North Korea just recently during a gaggle. So just to reiterate what he said is in part due to the success of U.S. sanctions and export controls. Russia has been forced to turn to rogue regimes like the DPRK to try to obtain weapons and equipment to support its military operations in Ukraine. We have previously warned that Russia is actively seeking to acquire additional munitions from the DPRK. Today, as my colleagues shared, we shared new information that arms negotiations between Russia and the DPRK are actively advancing. Russia's Minister of Defense recently traveled to the DPRK to try to convince Pyongyang to sell artillery ammunition to Russia. And our information indicates that following that visit, another group of Russian officials traveled there for follow up on discussions about potential arms deals. Any arms deal between the DPRK and Russia would directly violate a number of UN Security Council resolutions. We urge the DPRK to cease its arms negotiations with Russia, and we are taking action directly to exposing and sanctioning individuals and entities working to facilitate arm deals between Russia and the DPRK. So we will continue to identify, expose, and counter Russia attempts to acquire military equipment from the DPRK or any other states that is prepared to support its war in Ukraine. As it relates to the missile, we condemn. We've been very clear about this. Condemn the DPRK's latest ballistic missile launch. This launch is in violation of multiple United Nations Security Council resolutions and possesses a threat to the DPRK's neighbors and international community. We remain committed to a diplomatic approach to the DPRK and call on DPRK to engage in dialogue, as we have for some time now. Our commitment to the defense of the Republic of Korea, Japan remains ironclad. Any specifics on that, I would refer you to Indo-PACOM and for any additional comment, and just don't have anything else to add on that
To your calls for engagement with the president
at this time. But look, we just don't have anything to share on that at this time. What I can say is that our lines of communication is open. We've been very clear on that. I just don't have anything to share on a potential meeting.
And there you have it, Russia and North Korea uh, meeting up, linking up, and the White House response. Please subscribe, like, and share. Until next time.